I think this thing that is using these children from immigrants is blackmail and extortion. I think that his number is almost up.
It's sad, Frank, to see a lot of the videos that are being posted.
It's not just the videos. It's not just the videos, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
It is his own people. Forget about the Democrats. You know, they're enemies. They're two parties that try to call each other out. I'm talking about the Republicans that went in there. To have a child 2 years old, separated from their parents in a cage, you've got to be a fucking carnivorous scumbag fucking piece of shit.
But according to Fox News, those cages look like summer camp, so there's that.
Well, tell Fox News to go fucking sit in there.
No kidding, eh? Good God. And those Mylar jackets, blankets they give to Boston Marathon runners.
Not Mylar jackets. They're Mylar covers.
Mylar covers, I said, yeah.
They're like a comforter for criminals.
Yeah, just like home.
No, the
Just like
separation
home.
anxiety that a child will get from just being taken from their parents and being taken to a place where they're not familiar with, where they don't know anyone, where they're, as you say, they're being, God knows what's happening, where they're living, how they're living. It is beyond sad. It's awful to look at.
It's beyond human comprehension. And a judge, a Republican judge, a conservative judge, said that he doesn't understand that when you are a criminal or you're being processed and arrested, they inventory your shoes, what's in your pocket, what you're wearing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so when you get out or you make bail, you get your stuff back.
Of course.
You're not doing that to these children. So they're either deporting the parents or they're processing them and throwing them someplace else, and there's no record of the connection of their child that's been taken away. This has never happened. Not in the 40s, not in the 50s, not in the 60s.
Yeah. The parents get a form where they can actually have a phone call that connects them to their kids, like hell. They'll never find them.
2,000. 2,000 children. They've only brought back 500 of them because of media frenzy. Come on, Bill, you got to even admit that this is completely Neanderthal. This is barbaric.
Well, Frank, you can't win by taking any position other than what you've just espoused. But I have some questions in my mind whether the parents are the legitimate parents, whether the children are the legitimate children.
That's Fox propaganda. Now here's
well,
my
I
thing.
don't know. It's not.
But here's my thing. Out of 100% of immigrants that came over from Italy in the 40s and in the 50s, I'm Italian, so I'm going to tell you. Out of 100% of immigrants that came after World War II, where there was, very little jobs, a lot of Italians went to Germany, a lot of Italians went to England to try to find greener pasture for their family and their children. When they came here into Canada, I'm not saying 100% of them were perfect, but a large amount of them came here, made a living for themselves, and contributed to the existence of the country and to the future of the country. Yeah. So what I'm saying, a lot of these people that are coming in escaping, civil war or escaping crime or escaping poverty, I would fair to say that the majority of them are like the immigrants from Ireland, from Italy, from all the countries that came to North America. The Ukrainian, I have a lot of friends from the Ukraine. They came here. Their families came here in the early 50s when Russia was all over them, right?
Yeah.
And they moved out west because they were farmers. So most of the farms in Western Canada, there's a lot of Ukrainian influence.
For you to compare Italians and Ukrainians to the people that are coming across the Rio Grande, I'm sorry. Don't hold that.
I'm telling you that the people that are coming across the Rio Grande are even more desperate, and they want jobs and they want to work, and it is a suicide mission because if you go
want to join up in gangs and kill people,
right?
Come on, that's fucking Trump propaganda. That's fucking bullshit.
But you can't
bullshit.
continue.
That's fucking Trump propaganda, and I think that there is good and bad, but I think the majority of these people are good. They should be processed properly, in my modest view, and they should be given a chance. And I'm telling you right now, it is disgusting to me that.
Well, you can't take any other position but disgusting, Frank. But there will be a story from the other side eventually.
Yeah, I think it's very important to understand there's two sides to this, and you have to understand what Trump's side is. That basically there are laws that you have to go by to be able to.
Come on, Eric.
Well, no, I'm just
talking about the laws. What Trump's trying to do right now is to fucking guilt the Democrats into giving them his fucking wall.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
That's been his modus operandi all along. Yeah.
That's his whole mandate. Is he fucks up on Obamacare. I got a better plan. It's huge. It's better. It's way better than Obamacare. I'm going to repeal it. I'm going to replace it because I know what I'm doing. I'm a businessman. He fucked everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There is no plan.
And to blame it on the other side, the fact that hey, they made the rules. Donald, you have the House.
The rules.
You have the Senate. You can sign that off any time, man.
No, listen to me. The Democrats never made that law. That's a blatant.
Exactly.
It's like a fucking bylaw. Like in Toronto, there's a bylaw you can't spit your gum out. Many people spit their gum out. Now, how many cops pull a U-turn and jump on the grass and give you a fucking ticket?
Yeah, and jaywalking too. That's against the law. I do it all the time.
Bylaw.
Yeah.
It's a bylaw. So what I'm saying to you is, he chose to take the law literally, and he's separating the fucking kids.